I've been wishing we'd go fishing, grab a pole, fishing hole and seek. Well, it's you and me and our old friend DP. Come on, boys, we're heading up the creek. Come on, boys, we're heading up the creek. Come on, boys, we're heading up the creek. Oh, yeah, up the creek.
Oh, yeah, up the creek. Again, this is George Pern back with Up the Creek with George Pern on the WRVO Outdoor Network with Reno Viola Outdoors. Today's show is being brought to you today by Roy Nichols Motors here in Curtis. It's actually where I work. General Motors has just introduced and expanded their new family pricing. So now aunts, uncles, nieces, and nephews are all available for the GM discount. Also, we have an award-winning service department here. So if you're going to come in and buy a new automobile, or you're coming in just to get an oil change or have something done like that, be sure to ask for the Up the Creek discount. They'll know what you mean, and it'll help us out a lot here at Reno Viola Outdoors. Anyways, today I've got a special guest on my show. I'm calling him the Young Gun, Mr. What the heck is your name again there? What's your name?
Cooper Gallant.
Cooper Gallant, the Young Gun Cooper Gallant. No, I knew your name. I was just having some fun with you. Cooper's 15 years old. Welcome to the show, Cooper. I have you met you the other day at the Bowmanville Tackle Swap, which was a great success. Saw you at the Streamside booth. I've seen you on Facebook. How does a guy your age get so well known in the fishing industry?
Well, I got introduced to NPS when me and my brothers were at the fishing show in Toronto.
Okay, tell me what NPS is. Not everyone's going to understand what the short...
NPS is a fishing website where you can make your own account for $50 and you can post pictures and your experiences and your tips.
Okay, so that's the National Pro Staff? Is that what it's called?
NationalProStaff.com.
Right.
It's a great website. It's good to get your name out there and get noticed. Also a great way to get sponsored, and yeah, it's a good website to meet new people and have some fun. Have some fun.
Well, that's what fishing's all about, is having some fun and getting known.
Yeah.
I see you've managed to pick up a few sponsors. Your first sponsor, I guess, what Streamside? Were they your first sponsor?
Yeah, Streamside was my first sponsor.
And how did they saw you on the NPS website? Is that how you got in touch with them?
Yeah, they didn't see me on the NPS website, but actually, like Steph Gionette from Streamside, she helped me a lot with getting on Streamside and stuff, and Jeffrey Goodrow, another guy from NPS I met, he helped me out a lot.
Okay.
And, yeah.
Excellent.
And I talked to Matt and went from there.
And now you're repping their products.
Yeah, it's awesome.
It is. I'll bet it is. And what do you like best about their products, Streamside stuff?
Like the product?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love their float fishing stuff. Their waders are nice.
Yeah, I like their waders too. Yeah.
Good quality stuff, for sure.
Really good stuff. Well, it's good stuff to start out with for a guy your age. I mean, when I was 15 years old, we had to build our own rods, and from blanks, custom blanks, and we had to learn that pretty quick. The rods that Streamside produces, from what I've seen, is just beautiful product. What's your favorite one? What do you like using the best?
The Tranquility. Super light rod. It's awesome. I even use it it's a steelhead rod, but I even haul in 30-pound salmon on it.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's a good all-around rod.
How long is it?
It comes in a 13-foot and 11-foot.
An 11-foot.
A 12-foot.
Oh, a 12-foot. Okay, yeah. And what pound test line will it handle?
I think about 10-pound test, 8 to 10 pound.
It'll go right up to 8 to 10.
Yeah.
It's got lots of backbone and good strong rod. Yeah. I'm definitely a fan of that.
And it's light, so.
Yeah, that's important, right?
Yeah. It's awesome.
You probably have never seen what we used to call an S-glass rod. They were the first soft noodle rods that were out in the 80s, a long time before you were even born.
Yeah.
And you had to, by the end of the day, it was a total workout. They weighed probably 5 to 6 times what you're using now.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I guess you use a center pin float reel?
Yeah, I started off center pinning about 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
And then I just got addicted.
Yeah.
Can't let it down.
Yeah, is that right? Yeah. You don't use a spinning reel at all anymore?
No.
Oh, wonderful.
No, never.
Wonderful. Excellent.
Always on a pin.
And you picked up Gagnon Sports as one of your sponsors as well, eh? Yeah, excellent. I know all the folks down at Gagnon. It's a great store.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of, I guess they're big supporters of Streamside product down there as well, eh?
They carry Streamside product, too.
Lots of stuff. Now, what's First Drift Apparel?
Well, Jeffrey Gaudreau from NPS, he knows, 50-inch apparel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 50-inch apparel. He also owns First Drift Apparel.
Okay.
He's getting it up and running, and Jeffrey Gaudreau, he talked to me and introduced me to Carl, and then we started talking, and then we went from there.
Oh, wow.
Sent me a few tops and stuff.
Nice. Yeah. Nice, yeah. I think you're further along at 15 than most of the guys that are 25 or 30 getting into the sport. So how young did you start out?
Like, when did I start fishing?
Yeah, well, when's the first time you went fishing? How old were you?
Probably 3 years old.
Ah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, my dad got me into fishing.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
And where was the first place you fished, and what was that?
Oh, well, we my dad used to, rent cottages and stuff, and, so, that gave me the opportunity to fish different lakes and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And, I just got addicted then, too.
Right, up in the Kawarthas type thing? Or
Yeah.
So a lot of panfish, pickerel, bass fishing.
Bass.
Yeah.
I actually got I got a 4-pounder off the dock, which that got me hooked on bass fishing, too.
Yeah, that'll get you started for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I understand you got 2 older brothers as well?
Yeah.
And what are their names?
Colin and Tanner.
Colin and Tanner. Do they fish like you? Are they crazy about it?
I wouldn't say they're that as crazy about it as me, but they like fishing,
They like fishing.
Oh, yeah.
They get out, and your dad introduced them quite young, too.
Yeah.
What's this telling you out there, parents? Get your kids started really young. The younger, the better.
Oh, yeah.
And then you can create a monster like Cooper here. Absolutely. So you have 2 older brothers, and they're too busy with girls to go fishing, right? And I understand you got your own website.
Yeah, on the waters, coopergallant.com. It's not up yet, but it'll be up tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
It's going to be up tomorrow.
And what's that going to be all about? What are you going to have on there?
I'm going to share my fishing experiences through it. When I got on NPS, I just got addicted through, sharing my fishing experiences, so I thought I'd make a website. So I jumped up out of my seat and made one, and me and my dad are also going to offer guided fishing trips and stuff, too, through it. So,
oh, okay. Yeah. You run a boat out on Lake Ontario for salmon in the summer, too,
me and my dad are in the Great Ontario Salmon Derby. So.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, I used to love doing that back in the 80s and 90s. I kind of got away from it. I'm more of a shore fisherman and river fisherman and stuff like that now, but it's a lot of fun. Oh, you can get pretty expensive, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
just gasoline now is ridiculous. Have you? Did you win anything this summer?
No, not this summer, but we had a good year.
Yeah.
As far as quantity, tons of big, we got big fish, but not quite the big one.
Not the one you need. Yeah. I know that story. Lots in the mid 30s type thing.
Yeah.
Mid to low 30s. Yeah. Well, they're a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Did you spend much time with the rainbows out there? Or did you concentrated on the Chinooks, right?
If me and my whole family want to go out and have an awesome day for rainbows and just rod after rod after rod, then we'll go out for rainbows. But or say if my dad has a bunch of buddies coming down,
right?
He'll bring them out for rainbows just to get them.
Yeah, because it's more steady action, right?
Yeah.
Whereas with the Chinooks, you troll for hours waiting for that, right?
But me and my dad, if it's just me and him, we go for kings for the derby.
Go for the kings for the derby.
Yeah.
Excellent. So you entered. How many fish did you enter in the derby?
How many fish did we weigh in?
Yeah.
We actually none.
None. You knew if it wasn't going to make it.
Yeah. And we didn't
toss them and.
Yeah. Even if it was close, we didn't bother bringing it in just because.
Yeah, you got to kill it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so your website's up and going. I guess you're on Facebook, right?
Yeah, I'm on Facebook.
And you have a Facebook page, too. I got a little notice today that said, please like Cooper's Facebook page. So did you just start it today? Because I think there's only
Facebook page?
Yeah.
No, I started it 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just saw it there today for the first time. Sometimes it takes a while to get, you get noticed with that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And, we've got the shows coming up, the sportsman shows.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
You can't wait.
Yeah.
You get to meet all the crazy fishermen from Ontario at the Toronto. This is your first year at the Toronto Sportsman Show.
Working it, yes.
Working it.
Yeah.
And you're working in what booth?
Fish This World.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you do at Fish This World?
Well, Joshua Blasman from Fish This World, he's the owner at Fish This World, and he offers guided fishing trips for muskie, and he also does fishing camps out in Australia and stuff in BC.
Cool.
And he does kids camps too.
Okay.
That'll be up and running this spring.
Whereabouts does he do his kids' camps?
He does them up in Toronto.
Okay.
Yeah.
On what body of water?
Just like conservation areas for carp and stuff.
Oh, well, the carp fishing is fantastic fun.
Yeah.
Do you do that in the summer when you get a chance?
I live right beside a marsh, so.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're right down at the Bowmanville Marsh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that might explain some of your addiction to the river fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's not much. There's a lot of good rivers in southern Ontario, but you got to put little old Bowmanville Creek up there in the top.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
I love that creek.
Yeah, absolutely. And once you get to know it, it's good year round. There's, Did you fish through the ice at all this year?
Like ice fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to Simcoe a few times. I went to Boschkong Lake.
Oh, okay. What are you fishing for on Boschkong?
Lake trout.
Oh, lake trout fishing.
We got a few nice lakers, a couple walleye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and on Simcoe you're fishing for?
We got perch.
Yeah, that's my favorite on there. Yeah, fill up a 5-gallon pail of perch, and it's nice every once in a while to put the knife to something and eat them because all the steelhead and everything. I'm assuming you're pretty much 100% catch and release.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I don't think I've ever killed a steelhead to eat it.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. What about for roe?
If I kill the steelhead, for the roe, I'll take the fish, but I would never.
Yeah, not just for the sake of having 3 or 4 for the barbecue.
Yeah.
Now they've changed the limit out on the lake this year, as you know, for rainbow trout from 4 down to 2, the same as it is in the river. And you think that's a good idea?
Oh yeah, for sure. I think so.
Yeah, because you see it down there, Bowmanville at the launch, eh?
Oh, there's so many guys coming in with tons of fish.
Yeah.
Say a guy brings out like 5 guys for a charter, they can bring in what?
Well, 4 rainbows
4
each, plus 5 salmon each.
Yeah, that's
on
too
top
much.
of that. That's way too much fish.
Yeah.
And I noticed when I'm down at the boat launch down there, there's a lot of Quebec license plates. It's a big attraction for La Belle Province to come down here, and which is great. We need the tourism. We need the people coming down here and enjoying the sport. But you only got to keep so much. Like how many Chinook salmon? I mean, I know they're nice and clean on Lake Ontario. Before they get into the river, they're actually really good eating, good to smoke them and everything else. But really, how many do you need? I think they could get away with the 2 fish limit on salmon too.
I totally agree. Yeah.
And a charter of 5 people or 4 people to take 8 or 10 fish for that group, I think is plenty of fish.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, you can hardly lift a cooler off the boat with 8 fish in it. So it's a lot too. So hopefully, if we get enough young guys like you and the next generation coming up, that they'll be able to influence the powers to be to change these rules a little bit. Because I like a put and take industry. I've got nothing against somebody keeping fish to eat as long as you're eating it, but I think that maybe quite a few of those salmon get wasted. What do you think?
Oh yeah, for sure. Too many fish for sure.
You think they're just taking them for the roe?
Like on the lake?
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of people don't, just because a lot of people just go out there for boat fishing and stuff, so I don't think many people that are on the lake fish in the river, so I don't think they would just kill the fish for the roe.
I guess you joined up with the Bowmanville Creek Anglers Association this year?
I joined up, yeah.
You met all the guys there?
Yeah, it's a great event.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great organization.
And how was your show on Sunday at the Rickards Arena?
It was awesome. I met tons of people.
Yeah,
it was good.
There was a lot more people there than what we expected, I think.
A lot more people.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a
great turnout.
It was a very good turnout. And so what else can we talk to you about here? It's first year doing the show, so you're doing the Toronto Sportsman Show with Fish This World booth. Are you doing the spring fishing show at the International Center?
I'm not too sure yet.
You don't
Probably
know.
will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're off for the weekend, right?
Yeah.
You don't have any
I'll be
school.
there no matter what, but
You'll
I don't
be
know.
there.
Yeah.
Is Streamside not asked you there? Do they have a booth there?
No, I don't think they will have a booth. They might.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
A lot of the manufacturers do, so you know it's up and going. And what do you hope? Where are you hoping all this is going to lead you, Cooper?
I just want to keep going and have some fun. And
would you like to do this for a living?
oh, I would love to.
Yeah.
But I still gotta do school and stuff and make sure I have my education.
Yeah. No, I agree with you on that. You gotta get your education and everything else. But I think you're off to a good start. What do you think about maybe doing some tournament fishing?
Oh
Have you put some feelers out there for this summer, or are you thinking maybe?
I'm planning on